Good morning, and welcome to the real news. I have a message to you wankers in mainstream media. We don't buy your globalist bullshit propaganda. This is what the news should be like. Just listen and learn. First, this very sad story from the Netherlands and the city of Utrecht. 3 innocent, defenseless people were killed. 9 were injured by this Turkish guy. He was from Turkey, right? And he has been arrested. One witness told local media that a man started shooting wildly. This Turkish asshole was known to the Dutch police, according to the prosecutor. He's a 37-year-old, born in Turkey. He was found several hours after the attack in a building about 2 miles, which is 3 kilometers, from the scene. Police also raided several other properties and arrested 2 others in connection with the incident. So I know you assholes in mainstream media, you will try to make this look as something else. You will. But we know what it is. It's an Islamist terrorist attack. A Turkish asshole shooting people, innocent, defenseless people. Right. Now Germany. And I know you guys in mainstream media, you will not talk about this. I know this for certain. You will never talk about this. Right. Internal police figures revealed 117 criminal offences took place at this refugee housing in Bostedt in northern Germany during the last 3 months only. 117, that's a lot, isn't it? And that migrants housed in other accommodations in this town were listed as suspects in a further 23 crimes. Right. And now for this, what happened here is quite interesting. Police officers, they neglected to announce the incidents after orders from the Interior Ministry in Germany, who instructed the police that active notifications from the forces press office on potential migrant involvement in crimes would be irresponsible and likely to stir up prejudice. And there's a long list of asylum seeker crimes, including rape, assault, and child sex abuse. Yes. So, yeah, I know, you will not talk about this at all. I think it's a good story. It's awful, but you need to report these things, you see? Now Sweden. The fight against structural racism. This is important to this Muslim parliamentarian, Leila Ali Elmi. She's a member of the Green Party in Sweden and a member of the parliament. She believes that radical measures are needed to improve the situation in Sweden, fighting structural racism. So this is what she is suggesting. And she says, I am positive to introduce equality data where people register for their race. Right. Why don't you guys talk about this? You should. Should be a big debate. Yes. People should be outraged, and they will be when they learn about this. So you should actually address this, you kids. Alright, the UK. According to this German MEP Elmar Brok, a request to delay Brexit could be vetoed by Italy's Deputy Prime Minister Matteo Salvini, after an alleged agreement has been reached between Salvini and Nigel Farage. I know you guys in mainstream media, You don't talk about Nigel Farage, and you don't talk about Matteo Salvini, but you should. See, they get along very well, these two guys, and this could very well be true. See, I don't know if it's true, so I say it. That's a lesson to you guys. Right, Mr. Brock, this German MEP, he claims that Farage has said that an agreement is in place for Salvini to refuse any extension of the UK leaving. Yeah. Alright, now the United States, and this is about Mr. Trump. And you assholes in mainstream media, you don't like to say good things about Mr. Trump, do you? You sort of never do. Alright, so here's some good news about Mr. Trump. According to a recent opinion survey from the Wall Street Journal, actually, the president, Mr. Trump, is cumulatively leading in these states, very important states. These are, when it comes to the election, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, and Wisconsin. And the survey's findings are not surprising, according to this paper, actually. It's no small coincidence that those states are all thriving under the president's pro-growth economic policies. Right. And finally, this story. This is also from the United States. And I know you will not talk about this. If you do, it's a negative story, but I don't think you will. So, this is the City Council of Roswell in New Mexico. They passed a resolution on Thursday declaring its jurisdiction to be in support of fetal life. Local pro-life activists say this makes Roswell a sanctuary city for the unborn. The City Council passed this resolution 1928, which declares that innocent human life, including fetal life, must always be protected, and that society must protect those who cannot protect themselves. It's a great story. Yeah, very moving to me, at least, personally. Right, so that's the lesson for you guys in mainstream media. This is what news should be like. And this is my final video for some time. I'm moving, the house is in a mess, and I cannot do any more videos. It will be a while, I will be back. I don't know why, I don't know when. I know why I will be back, because I like it. Right, but I don't know when. So see you later, and I hope you have a great time, all of you guys. Right, bye.